من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وآله الطاهرين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. Tonight is our fourth session regarding Hajj Masael. There are a few things which are still remaining of Umrah at-Tamattu which I would like to discuss with you. One thing which was left and it's regarding Tawaf. So let me go back to the, if you see this, if you remember, so we had to start from Hajar al-Aswad. Then there is Maqam Ibrahim as well. The question comes here that is it wajib on me that my tawaf should be inside of Maqam Ibrahim? Is it wajib? Ayatollah Sistani says it is not wajib. It is not wajib. Although he says that amongst ulama it is mashhoor that it should be. And fatwa differs actually. Ayatollah Sistani says it is not wajib at all. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. This is one thing. Another thing which I would like to discuss is the tawaf from the first floor. If I show you the photograph of the first floor, it will be this, like this. This is first floor. Now you tell me that the first floor is above the Holy Kaaba or no, it's not above the Holy Kaaba. It's not above the Holy Kaaba. आप Holy Kaaba से ऊपर नहीं हैं first floor पे. So normally what happens कि those who are on wheelchair, so during Hajj you won't be allowed to go to the ground floor. So you have to go to first floor. So first floor खाने Kaaba से ऊपर नहीं है. There's no problem. But after that if you go to the second floor, the third floor, I don't remember the second floor. इसके बाद वाला अगर आप देखें, ये वाला देखें, डेफिनेटली ये जो काबे से ऊपर जा रहा है, इसकी फोटोग्राफ्स ऐसी ली है तो आपको नीचे लग रहा है, the angle is like this, but it is above Holy Kaaba. So you are not supposed to do tawaf above the Holy Kaaba. वो फरिश्ते करेंगे इंशाल्लाह ताला. इंसानों को जो है काबे की दीवार के अराउंड में सर्कमएम्बुलेट करना है. So this is not allowed. That's it. Another thing would be this thing, that the sa'i on wheelchair. Sa'i on wheelchair, I'm okay Maulana, I'm very fit, but I want to do on a wheelchair. Still, मुझे करना है, wheelchair पे करना है. Is it allowed? Yes, it is allowed. Those actually who are sick, they can definitely actually sick or they cannot walk because it is 450 meters from Safa to Marwa. Now multiply with 7, around 3.5 kilometers around. So it's a good walk. It's a good walk, 3.5 kilometers. And this is after doing tawaf and with all the hurdles and difficulties. So for those who are elderly people, it becomes difficult. So they can use wheelchair. There is no issue in that. But what about those who are fit and they feel they are tired actually, or use करना चाहते हैं? They can use, but there is a condition for them. Condition is this: wheelchair उनको खुद चलानी होगी. They have to. So I was looking, there are some automatic wheelchairs as well. Piki. So Piki service is there. So if you are riding your own Piki and the accelerator is there with you in your hand, it's okay, there's no problem. But the accelerator is there with someone else. And Ayatollah Sistani says, then you have to tell, hey Baba, rok yahan par. Stop here. He says, no, it is not allowed. It is for those who are healthy and fit. So you have to control your own vehicle. But those who are unfit, it's a different case. This is another thing. Another question can be regarding after performing tawaf and salatu tawaf. As we discussed, that there should be muwalat, कि 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा का डिस्टेंस नहीं होना चाहिए आफ्टर परफॉर्मिंग तवाफ, बिटवीन तवाफ एंड सलातु तवाफ 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा का फासला नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay, I want to give some sort of distance between tawaf and salatu tawaf and sa'i. I'm tired. It happens after performing tawaf, you will be tired. Okay, how much am I allowed to give this gap and take some rest? How much? Ayatollah Sistani says that bid'a sa'at means few hours, there is no problem. There is no problem. For example, you did tawaf and salatu tawaf. Subha mein aapne tawaf or salatu tawaf aapne padhi hai, and you can delay it till night. There is no problem. But you cannot delay it to the next day in normal circumstances. आप बोले मैं घर जा रहा हूँ इंशाल्लाह कल आके मैं sa'i karunga. No, this is not allowed. So for few hours there is no problem. But if you delay more than this, if it goes to the next day, then your tawaf and salatu tawaf is batil, you have to do again. Is this clear? Can I pluck here for taksir? So for taksir you had to cut. Can I pluck? खींच के बाहर निकालूं. That's not allowed. That is not allowed. Maulana, what about shaving beard? मैं दाढ़ी के बाल जो है ना शेव करना चाहता हूँ. Oh, this is haram, and it won't be considered as taqseer. This is another case. That's it. Yeah, while performing sa'i or tawaf, or you're performing tawaf, and there is an adhan. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. There is adhan. Okay, in this case, if you have completed your 4 rounds you have completed, and there is adhan, and you have to stop, because there are sufuf there. So they will stop you. You're not allowed. After 4th round, if they stop you, now the mu'alat are gone. It's not consecutively you are performing. Now you have to stop. Ayatollah Sistani says that if you're offering salah with them, there's no problem. Then you can continue from there. But you do not offer salah. You are going outside and drinking water and then coming back after salah. Start from 0 again. If there is salah before completing the 4th round, start from scratch, from 0. So that is very important when you are picking the time for, selecting the time for performing tawaf. So normally it's better to perform tawaf after Isha prayers or after Fajr prayers. So this is a better time actually. Or it depends upon you. After Dhuhr, it's very hot. But the rush is a bit less. Depends upon you. Yeah, it will be very hot this year. और ज़्यादा गर्मी होगी. One more thing actually, those who are going to Makkah, and the question came, I just gave you one scenario. So those who are going to Makkah directly from Juhfa, from Jeddah, they are going to Juhfa and they are going to Makkah. So they have 2 options. Either they wear Ihram Mufrida and they perform Umrah Mufrida and they go to Medina and then wear Ihram of Umrah Tamattu. Or, as brother said, that they are going actually to Makkah and they will perform all the wajibat of Hajj. After completing Hajj, they want to go to Medina. They won't be leaving actually Makkah before completing Hajj. Then there is no problem. There is no need to wear Umrah Mufrada's Ihram. So then they have to wear Umrah Tamattu. Then they have to sit there actually. They cannot leave Makkah. So after completing their Hajj, they will go to Medina. So those who are coming from Medina, there is no problem because you will be performing all the ziyarat of Medina, then wearing Ihram and coming to Makkah. And normally actually, you will fly from, from Jeddah, I think so. Okay. Going to the next slide. So the discussion was there here. that my Umrah Tamattu is finished and I'm in Makkah, what should I do? Okay? The second part of Hajj will start on 9th of Dhul Hijjah. So I have plenty of time. What should I do? Let me sit at hotel and eat buffet and have some baraza sessions. Huh? So there are a lot of mustahabbat you should perform. You are in Makkah. You are in the Holy Land. आप मिस ना करें opportunities को. So there are some things which आपको मैं बता सकता हूँ कि क्या कर सकते हैं. Spend as much time as possible to be there in Masjidul Haram. Perform as many mustahab tawafs as you can. जितने आप कर सकते हैं. As we discussed before, 360 you can perform. If you cannot 360, go for 52. How many weeks are there? 52 weeks are there. तो 52 weeks के हिसाब से कर लीजिए. सुबह कीजिए 2, शाम को 2 कीजिए, रात को 2 कीजिए. It is mustahab in riwayat, it is mentioned actually. So tawaf आप कर सकते हैं. So when it comes to wajib tawaf and the mustahab tawaf, there is a difference. In wajib tawaf, you are supposed to be in a state of wudu. For mustahab tawaf, it's not necessary. आपका अगर wudu नहीं है, आप फिर भी कर सकते हैं. For wajib tawaf, you have to wear ihram. For mustahab tawaf, there is no need of ihram. Your ihram is going to actually, you'll be, although it is mustahab to wear ihram actually. But we'll see inshallah ta'ala, we will remove ihram and our normal clothes के अंदर we'll go to Masjid al-Haram, then you can perform. After tawaf of Khane Kaaba, you are supposed to recite salat of tawaf. Here in mustahab, it's not wajib. You want to recite namaz? Recite. You have to recite in wajib tawaf, you have to recite behind Maqam Ibrahim. Oh, the namaz itself, it's not wajib. If you want to offer salah, it's not wajib on you that you go and pray behind Maqam Ibrahim. Although it is recommended, wherever you find a position in Masjid al-Haram, you can offer this. Maulana, मैंने 7 sets किए हैं. I want to offer salah later on. Let me complete 14 rounds. Because अभी rush नहीं है. It happened actually with us, huh? Because on the 8th of Dhul Hijjah, our brother Ahl Sunnah, they go to Mina. It's empty, wallahi. It's empty, and you will see they will be calling us, these are all Shias, they are not going. And it's empty, wallahi. I remember I did tawaf of 7 rounds in 15 minutes, 1-5. It was so fast, mashallah. So on 8th of Dhul Hijjah, because you have not gone, because at night we will leave, inshallah ta'ala, for Arafat. So this is, as much as possible you perform tawaf. At the end, you want to offer salah, of all this tawaf you can. Maulana, can I do tawaf on behalf of my parents? Yes, you can. Can I perform tawaf on behalf of those who are still alive? Yes, you can. Can I perform on behalf of Aimma alayhi salatu wassalam? Yes, you can. It is highly recommended. आप जितना हदिया कर सकते हैं, हदिया करें, तवाफ करते रहें. And tawaf is the best ibadat when you are at Masjid al-Haram. Why? Because you can do other ibadat. You can recite Holy Quran, you can recite namaz. But you cannot do tawaf. आप यहाँ पर भी अपने घर में बैठ के कुरान पढ़ सकते हैं, नमाज पढ़ सकते हैं, लेकिन तवाफ नहीं कर सकते. So tawaf is a ibadat actually which is associated to Masjid al-Haram only. And there is no sa'i and taqsir. Maulana, I have done tawaf, mustahab tawaf. Should I go for sa'i? No. We don't have mustahab sa'i with us. Mustahab sa'i हमारे पास नहीं. Mustahab tawaf है. Mustahab sa'i नहीं है. And there is no taqsir after this. Okay, that can be performed on behalf of relatives, friends, masumin. Simply you have to do niyyah that I am performing this tawaf for my father. And you can do the niyyah of as many people as possible. सबके नाम ले लेके आप नियत कर सकते हैं. Yes. Yeah. You can wear a hat because all the restrictions of ihram are lifted actually. Because you have finished your Umrah at-Tamattu. When Umrah at-Tamattu you have finished, So you can wear cap, so all the restrictions are gone. Tonight, inshallah ta'ala, we'll be discussing the restrictions of ihram. तो आप कर सकते हैं, खुशबू लगा सकते हैं, सब you can do. There's no problem. These mustahab tawafs do not require wudu. In mustahab tawafs, it is allowed to perform a number of tawafs consecutively and then recite the salah together. But this is makruh. Makruh means in ibadat, makruh is the sawab is less. It is better after 7 sets, go and offer salah. 7 sets, go and offer salah. But, Maulana, I want to do 14 and offer 2 later on. Okay, it's okay, but the sawab is less. In ibadat, when we say makruh, sawab is less. It is not necessary to recite salah of mustahab tawafs behind Maqam Ibrahim. As I said, you may recite it anywhere in the Masjid al-Ihram. Salah, it should not happen that unfortunately sometimes we see that our za'ireen, they are offering salah at their hotels. Wallahi. Ab mahroom hai kisse Masjidul Haram ki namaz se. How much is the sawab? As-salatu. قال الإمام الصادق عليه السلام الصلاة في المسجد الحرام. Masjid Haram mein namaz padna. One prayer which is recited in Masjidul Haram ta'adilu mi'at alfin salah. 1,00,000 namaz ke barabar hai, 100,000. So how many businessmen are there in front of me? Yeah? Kitna taka hua hai? Yeah, you calculate. So you go and offer your qadha prayers. Qadha prayers you go and offer. You'll get sawab that much. And just imagine with jama'ah, how much sawab you'll get. Amazing. Don't miss this opportunity. You'll not get quite often. There are a lot of people, they have gone for Hajj. Then zindagi mein kab milega chance usko. So, zyada se zyada isse aap fayda uthaiye. Third thing you can do, recite a whole Holy Quran and dedicate it to, give hadiyah to Masumin alayhi salatu wassalam, Anbiya alayhi salatu wassalam. Give this hadiyah. So, इंसान को अगर कोई हदिया चाहिए हो तो वो क्या करता है, वो दूसरे को क्या करता है, हदिया देता है. You want to take something from Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wassalam. So you have come to Medina. You want to take something from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Give something to Rasulullah. आप अपनी औकात के मुताबिक दीजिए, वो अपनी औकात के मुताबिक रिटर्न करेंगे आपको. Yeah, this is the best thing. Looking at the Kaaba, Maulana, I'm tired. मैं थक गया, इतने 14 rounds करके, I'm tired now. So I can't recite Quran, I can't do anything. Baba, sit and look towards Kaaba. Look at the Kaaba, you'll get sawab. Ajab hai. So what is required when you are in Makkah? Baba, be in Masjidul Haram. Not at hotel. मौलाना मेरा तो जो लंच जा रहा है वहाँ पर बुफे शुरू हो चुका होगा. पहुँचूंगा तो बुफे चले जाएगा. बाबा, टेल योर फ्रेंड कीप बुफे फॉर यू, थोड़ा सा रख दें. 1 हफ्ता नहीं खाएंगे तो क्या होगा, वेट कम हो जाएगा, थोड़ा सा अच्छी बात है. So normally what happens when we come back from Hajj, rather decreasing weight, we increase 2 kgs. It happens, yeah, you will see. खुदा भला करे मोहम्मद जाफर भाई का. Like sitting in masjid. قال الرسول صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد يا أبا ذر O Abu Dhar, inna Allah ta'ala yu'tika ma dumta jalisan fil masjid. जब तक ए अबा ज़र मस्जिद में बैठे रहोगे, until you are sitting in the mosque, बिकुल्ले नफसिन तनफ़स्ता. So for every breath you're breathing, darajatan fil jannah. For every breath you will get daraja, reward in Jannah. وَتُصَلِّي عَلَيْكَ الْمَلَائِكَةِ. And malaika will do dua for you. وَتُكْتَبُ لَكَ بِكُلِّ نَفَسٍ تَنَفَّسْتَ فِيهِ عَشْرُ حَسَنَاتٍ. हर एक जो सांस लेंगे, for every breath, there are 10 good deeds which will be written in your account. وَتُمْحَ عَنْكَ عَشْرُ سَيِّئَاتٍ. And 10 sins will be forgiven for every single breath. We don't have hadith for sitting at hotel, by the way. Sit in the holy Kaaba, please, please, please. Masjid Nabawi. I remember last year, I remember someone actually who sat for i'tikaf in Masjid Nabawi for 3 days. You can fast. Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, you can fast. Okay? Or even you can do nazar. And they sat for i'tikaf. You can sit for i'tikaf. You will be seeing Ahlul Sunnah, they are sitting for i'tikaf there. Sit for i'tikaf, do nazar. You can sleep. There's no problem. You can tell one of your friends, Baba, please bring something for me from outside. I'm here. So they are coming every day. They'll bring something for you. You can sustain, inshallah. Fifth thing you can do is to visit the revered places, sacred places in Makkah. Especially, this is the birthplace of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa alihi. Now the Saudi government has converted into a library, Maktaba Makkah al-Mukarrama, or the cave of Hira, where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to go and perform his ibadah. Every year he used to go. और ये वही गार हिरा है कि 40 दिन गए थे और इबादत की थी, और इबादत के बाद खुदावंद मुतआल ने नूर फ़ातिमा ज़हरा सलामुल्लाह अलैहा को दुनिया में भेजा था. अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व आले. I will suggest ke, so those our Jawan, go to Ghar Hira. And we'll see inshallah ta'ala how much strength do you have. You'll come to know it's not easy. Even nowadays there are stairs. It will be very difficult. आप ऊपर जब पहुंचेंगे तो आपकी breath काम नहीं कर रही होगी, चक्कर आने लगते हैं. Then when you reach there at the top, send one salutation to Hazrat Bibi Khadija salamullah alaiha. सलाम है उस बीबी पर कि जो रसूल खुदा की खिदमत के लिए मक्का से यहाँ तक तशरीफ़ लेकर आती थी. उस हाल में देयर वर नो स्टेयर्स. खाना लेकर आ रही हैं, खिदमत करने के लिए आ रही हैं. आपको तब कदर व कीमत मंजिलत पता चलेगी. अच्छा है. द केव ऑफ सौर. दिस इज़ द केव ऑफ सौर व्हेन रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम वाज माइग्रेटिंग फ्रॉम मक्का टू मदीना, और यहाँ पर आकर क़याम किया था. और इमाम अली अलैहिस्सलाम he slept on the bed of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Again, इसकी हाइट बहुत ज़्यादा है. जन्नतुल मुअल्ला और जन्नतुल मअला, both are correct actually. So those actually who are going with brother Muhammad Jafar, so आप जहाँ से आएंगे तो रास्ते में ही आपको रोज़ाना आपको नज़र आएगा जन्नतुल मअला. You can stop. So there are qubur, okay, of Bibi Khadija salamullah alaiha, Hazrat Abu Talib, and the grandfathers of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Hazrat Abdul Muttalib, Hazrat Hashim, Abdul Manaf, Hazrat Qasim, son of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Fudail ibn Ayyad. Do you know, in the 2nd century, Fudail ibn Ayyad जो चोर था, और से आयत जो है सुन के जो है क्या ये वक्त नहीं आया कि अन तख़शअ क़ुलूब, वो आया अलम यानि लल्लज़ीना, तो वो फुज़ैल इब्न अयाज़ आरिफ वो भी यहाँ पर दफन हुआ है. So this is Jannatul Mu'alla, Jannatul Ma'ala, and these are the two graves of, the smaller one is Hazrat Qasim and the bigger one is of Hazrat Khadija salamullah alaiha. Before it used, there was a gumbad and a dome. तो ये तोड़ दिया गया. Before I go to the restrictions of Ihram, there are few things I would like to discuss with you. One thing, a lesson we should learn from Tawaf. आप जब तवाफ़ कर रहे हैं तो आपकी डायरेक्शन कहाँ पर है? Your left shoulder is towards खाने काबा, और घूमते चले जा रहे हैं, घूमते चले आ रहे हैं. So there is a lesson behind this. इंसान, तेरी जो डायरेक्शन होनी चाहिए दुनिया के अंदर, तेरा जो कंपस होना चाहिए वो खुदावंद मुतआल होना चाहिए है. बिफोर डूइंग एनीथिंग, कोई बिजनेस डीलिंग करना चाह रहे हैं, देखें कि मैं खुदा से दूर तो नहीं हो गया. देयर इज़ अ लेसन. देखें इसको आप. फिर इसके बाद सफ़ा और मरवा के अंदर, सो देयर इज़ अ हिस्ट्री बिहाइंड दिस. देयर वाज अ लेडी बीबी हाजरा सलामुल्लाह अलैहा. All the difficulties and pains she went through. And she was running between Safa and Marwa. But there was one thing she was having. There was a hope, उम्मीद थी. किस पर उम्मीद थी? खुदा के पर उम्मीद थी. और उस उम्मीद ने आखिर में नतीजा क्या दिया? आब हयात मिला. आप जब दौड़ रहे हो सफ़ा और मरवा में, आप भी खुदा की जानिब, ए खुदा तेरी तरफ उम्मीद के साथ आया हूँ. जैसे तूने जो है आब हयात हाजरा को दिया, ए खुदावंद मुताल, वो स्पिरिचुअलिटी की हयात भी तू खुदावंद मुताल मुझे दे दे. कुछ दे दे, एक आब हयात जो है जिससे मुझे नई हयात मिल सके. गिव मी दैट हयात. द थर्ड थिंग विच यू कैन लर्न फ्रॉम दिस तवाफ, तो आप देखेंगे, सो यू विल बी कमिंग एंड कंप्लेनिंग कि मौलाना कैसे कैसे लोग थे, कोई पिंच कर रहा है तो कोई पोक कर रहा है तो कोई पुश कर रहा है, तो बहुत मुश्किल था, डिफ़िकल्टीज थी आपके लिए. आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग योर उम्र तमत्तो, माई हम्बल सजेशन टू ऑल ऑफ यू, आप जाइएगा रूफ के ऊपर, छत पर जाइएगा. अब जाकर छत पर जाने के बाद, रूफ पर जाने के बाद अब नज़ारा देखिएगा नीचे. आपको नज़र आएगा कि एक पूरा दरिया है जो खाने काबा के सरकमएम्बुलेट कर रहा है, घूमता चला जा रहा है. अब वहाँ से आपको को न पिंचिंग नज़र आएगी, ना पोकिंग नज़र आएगी, ना पुशिंग नज़र आएगी. फ़र्क क्या हुआ? फ़र्क ये हुआ कि आपने अपने आप को बुलंद कर लिया है. ज़िंदगी के अंदर भी मसाइल बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. मुश्किल ये है कि मैं अपना मकाम मेरा नीचे है, अगर मैं अपना मकाम बुलंद कर लूँ तो फिर कोई परेशानी नहीं है, फिर ब्यूटी ही ब्यूटी है, खूबसूरती ही खूबसूरती है. ये अमेजिंग चीज़ है जो मुझे लर्न करनी चाहिए है ये तवाफ़ से. छोटी छोटी चीज़ें होती रहती हैं, एज अ होल अगर आप देखें ब्यूटी ही ब्यूटी है. खुदावंद मुताल जितना बुलंद है उसके सामने ब्यूटी उतनी ही ज़्यादा है. मैं जितना नीचे होता चला जाऊँगा, कंप्लेन करता चला जाऊँगा अपनी लाइफ के अंदर. प्रॉब्लम मेरा ये कि मैं नीचे हूँ, मुझे अपने आप को बुलंद करना है. नाउ गोइंग टू द रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑफ ihram, restrictions or the prohibitions of ihram. So there are total 25 restrictions. 21 restrictions apply to men and women, दोनों के लिए हैं. 4 only to men and 2 apply only to women. ठीक है? So there are some restrictions here actually. वो restrictions उसके अलावा भी हैं, ihram के अलावा भी हैं. Even if you are not wearing ihram, the restrictions are there. For example, if you are in the haram, in the hudud of haram, you cannot pluck tree or plant. So वो haram haram ही रहेगा, prohibition है. Or for example, you cannot speak lie. झूठ नहीं बोल सकते हैं, तो झूठ ना बोलना ihram में भी allowed नहीं है और ihram के बगैर भी allowed नहीं. If it is in ihram, okay, the punishment is severe. Okay. So what I'll do, inshallah ta'ala, we'll start from tonight, these restrictions. Let's see where we'll reach. मैं पहले इसको सिर्फ read out करूँगा ताकि आपको उसके याद हो जाएं headings. So then we'll go in detail. For example, number 1 is hunting, शिकार. मौलाना हम कहाँ शिकार करते हैं? So this is not applicable nowadays. Before it was there, because these people when they were traveling, for months and months they were traveling. तो वो ऐसा तो नहीं है कि अपने साथ जो है बफे लेके चल रहे थे, बाबा वहीं पर ही शिकार किया, वहीं पर ही खाया, वहीं पर ही पकाया. That's it. So nowadays it doesn't apply. Sexual activity. Third, kissing a woman, touching a woman, looking at a woman and flirting with her, masturbation, reciting nikah, wearing perfume, wearing sewn clothes for men, stitched clothes for men, we have already discussed. Gloves for women, gloves. You're not allowed to wear gloves, women. Wearing surma, surma लगाना, allowed नहीं है. Looking in the mirror, allowed नहीं है. All the details will come. I'm just reading out कि हैं क्या क्या. Wearing shoes, slippers or socks, this is for men. Outrage, fusuq, quarrel करना, जिदाल करना, that is not allowed. Killing insects found on humans, such as lice. आपके जिस्म के ऊपर जो कि कोई जानवर है उसको आप मार दें, क्या करते हैं, बताता हूँ आपको डिटेल्स. ब्यूटिफाइंग वन सेल्फ, खूबसूरत करना अपने आप को, ब्यूटिफाई करना. अमेजिंग. हाँ, खुदावंद मुताल ने ब्यूटिफाई करने के लिए भी देयर इज़ अ लेसन हियर. मर्द हजरात, लेडीज़ जो हैं और मर्द जो हैं, आपको क्या पसंद है? आपको लिबास पसंद है. माई लिबास शुड बी लाइक दिस. आयन होना चाहिए, ऐसा स्टिच होना चाहिए. खुदा ने आपको कितने पीसेस में खड़ा कर दिया? 2 पीसेस, वो भी स्टिच नहीं है. ठीक है. फिर उसके बाद क्या है, आपको विला चाहिए है. यू नीड बिग विलाज ना, बंगलोज होने चाहिए. कहाँ पर जाकर लेटना है? हाँ, मैदान अरफात में, मशअरुल हराम में. मशअरुल हराम में आप देखेंगे, यू हैव टू स्पेंड 1 नाइट. वल्लाही इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. इट्स डिफिकल्ट बिकॉज एटलीस्ट इन मिना एंड मैदान अरफात you have some tents, but when it comes to Mash'arul Haram, there is nothing. Literally I saw कि हम लोग नीचे ज़मीन पर सो रहे थे. ज़मीन पर थे हम लोग. आपके पास ना घर है, ना लिबास है, और तीसरी चीज़ क्या है आपके पास? आपके बाल हैं. तो आधा आधा घंटा आप जो है बाल को कभी मशरिक़ से मगरिब और मगरिब से मशरिक़ घुमा रहे होते हैं. यू स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. अब जो है बाल हैं, तो ये जो शीशा जो है वो आप नहीं देख सकते हैं. यू कैन नॉट लुक योर सेल्फ इन टू द मिरर. यू कैन नॉट ब्यूटिफाई. वंस यू हैव डन हलक, आपने बोल्ड हो गए, बाल काट दिए सारे. अब अल्लाह कहेगा अब ये आईना आपके लिए, अब देखो खुद को. अब लगा आई डोंट वांट टू सी माई सेल्फ नाउ. नाउ यू सी. अब ब्यूटिफाई करो अपने आप को. क्या वजह है, क्यों कर रहा है खुदा? आपके नफ्स को मारना चाहता है. बहुत जो है नफ्स ख़राब हो गया है, और उसकी औकात दिखाना चाहे खुदावंद मुताल. यू हैव टू कम बैक, यू हैव टू रीसेट. हमने बहुत जो है लग्जरी के अंदर चले गए. यू हैव टू कम बैक, यू हैव टू कम बैक फॉर द सेक ऑफ अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला. अप्लाइंग ऑयल, ऑयल नहीं लगा सकते हैं. रिमूविंग हेयर फ्रॉम द बॉडी, covering the head for men, topi or amama, or dipping one's body in water even for females. It is for both. Covering the face for women, sheltering in the shaded place for men, bleeding one's body, cutting nails, extracting tooth according to some of the scholars, carrying arms. हम लोग कौन पिस्टल लेकर जाएगा यहाँ से? We will not carry. So you can see in maroon. How many maroon are there? 4. These are for, especially for men. And how many are in green? 2. These are for, especially for women. Let's go in detail. Starting from 1, hunting. So hunting means while in the state of ihram, it is forbidden to hunt, hurt, injure or kill a wild animal. आपको कहाँ आज के दौर में आपको wild animal नज़र आएगा? You will not see. So that is not applicable nowadays. Sexual activity, I'm not going to read this out, you can see on the screen. If someone does this, there is a possibility your whole Umrah Tamattu is gone, batil. Kafara is there, the whole Umrah Tamattu is gone. Kissing a woman, it is not permissible. With passion or without passion. With lust or without lust. कि आप अपनी वाइफ को भी किस नहीं कर सकते हैं. टचिंग अ वुमन, टू टच, कैरी और कडल, हक करना अपनी वाइफ को विद पैशन हो, विद लस्ट हो, नॉट परमिसिबल. अगर विदाउट लस्ट हो, सो दिस इज परमिसिबल. व्हाई? इट इज गॉन. व्हाई? इट इज नॉट शोइंग. From my side, it is okay. I don't know why it is not showing. Should I go back? Okay. This slide is not showing. I don't know why. What is the reason? Okay, sorry. I'll share the slide with you. So, this slide is not showing. To touch, carry or cuddle with passion. Lust के साथ हो, touch करना, गले लगाना. What happens actually, because you will be there with your wife, those who are going with their wives, तो normally what happens कि आपको तवाफ करवाना होता है अपनी वाइफ को, so you will be touching your wife actually. तो आप उसको बचा रहे होते हैं ना महरम से. So there is no problem in that. If it is without lust, there is no problem. Okay? Looking at and playing with a woman, ये भी देख लीजिए, मैं नहीं जाता. It is permissible to sit and talk with your wife. It should not happen that I'm Umrah Tamato. Go from here. We'll see you inshallah ta'ala on 9th of... No. You can sit, you can talk. There isn't. She is still your wife. There are certain things which are haram. Yeah. Marriage contract. So I want to recite nikah for someone in the state of Ihram. You cannot recite for myself or for anyone else. It is not allowed. Maulana, that person, he is not in Ihram, but you are in Ihram. Maulana, he is reciting nikah. मैं उसका witness बनना चाहता हूँ मैं. Okay, sorry, not allowed. Oh, he has invited me to go to attend the wedding ceremony. Not allowed. Although these things will not come. One thing can come. I want to propose someone. You saw someone in Hajj. Okay, you want to propose. Wait for a while. Let it complete. Then, inshallah ta'ala, you can propose. The proposal cannot come when you are in the state of Ihram. After completing, yeah, you can propose. Use of perfume. Okay, please pay attention. It is important. ये जो है मुब्तला बे है. It happens a lot. Applying scent or perfume on clothes, antar or perfume or which has scent, not allowed. Applying scent or perfume on body, not allowed. Body sprays, not allowed. Wearing clothes that have traces of scent on them. तो आपका जो ihram था, आपने डिटर्जेंट जो था एरियल से बहुत अच्छा धोया, माशाअल्लाह. No, it is smelling, माशाअल्लाह. That is not allowed. तो आप एक ऐसे उससे धोएंगे, you have to wash with the detergent which doesn't have a smell. Okay? Eating something aromatic like food with saffron, not allowed. Saffron आप नहीं खा सकते हैं. ठीक है? So smelling fragrant fruits and vegetables like apple, quince, you know, quince, safarjal, or mint. You can eat these fruits, apple, safarjal, and mint, but you cannot smell. But when it comes to saffron, you cannot eat it even. And you cannot put in the food as well when it comes to saffron. So not permissible. Body पे भी नहीं लगा सकते हैं, clothes पे भी लगा सकते हैं. खाने के अंदर saffron allowed नहीं है, but apple and quince and mint, these are allowed, but you're not allowed to smell it. Yes. I didn't get you, sorry? Tobacco. हाँ, टोबैको के अंदर जो है स्मेल है या नहीं है, खास आई हैव टू चेक. हाँ, आयतुल्लाह सिस्तानी को समझाना पड़ेगा. ये मावा का जो है क्या नाम है, क्या उनको तो समझाना पड़ेगा मावा होता क्या है. आई डोंट नो वल्लाही. इट हैज़ नॉट कम टू तौजील मसाइल बाय द वे. या सो आई विल कम बैक टू यू. खूब. Fruits which have a scent in them like apples and quinces can be eaten, but one must refrain from smelling them. It is permissible to buy and sell perfume. There is no problem. But दुकान वाले से आप कहें प्लीज चेक तो कराना जरा. This is not allowed. Because for checking आपको body पे लगाना पड़ेगा, cloth पे लगाना पड़ेगा. That is not allowed. You can sell and purchase. There is no problem. Use of fragrant soap and shampoo is not permissible. So you will get shampoo and soap without fragrance. You will get, inshallah ta'ala. It is forbidden for a pilgrim in the state of Ihram to close his nose to bad smell. बू आ रही हो, आप ऐसे बंद करके जा रहे हैं. You are closing your... No. You can pass from there fastly, but closing your nose is not permissible. 9th, wearing stitched clothes for men. This is for men. We have already discussed this. Any garment with buttons, जिसके अंदर buttons हैं, अगर unstitched भी है, तो अगर buttons हैं allowed नहीं है. Stitched shirt, trouser, jacket, undergarment, not permissible. This is for men. Carrying a sewn belt, purse or bag is permissible. We discussed this. आप जो है बैग कैरी कर रहे होंगे और बेल्ट लगाते हैं कोई एहराम के लिए. So this is allowed. There is no problem in that. One must not tie a knot in the loin cloth. आपका ऊपर वाला जो हिस्सा है उसको आप टाई नहीं कर सकते हैं. You can use safety pin. There is no problem. It is also permissible to keep unstitched cloth between the thighs to prevent rashes. आपको रैश हो जाएंगे कभी कभार ऐसा होता है. It happens. So I want to prevent myself. What should I do? So you can have one unstitched cloth. So Maulana, मैं कैसे रखूँगा? While I'll walk, it will fall down. With the safety pin, you can tie. There is no problem. If it happens, so you can do this. It is allowed to use safety pins. Ladies can wear stitched dresses, but not gloves. You're not allowed. But all this actually, we were discussing yesterday कि अगर किसी को कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकता है यूरिन को, and he is supposed to, फिर उसको अगर पहनना है पैम्पर, अगर उसको पहनना होगा तो पैम्पर स्टिच्ड है. देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली. सो नेसेसिटी के अंदर, इज़्तिरार के अंदर, इट्स अ डिफरेंट इशू. वी आर डिस्कसिंग द नॉर्मल एक्चुअली इशूज विदाउट एनी नेसेसिटी. नंबर 10, अप्लाइंग सुरमा फॉर ब्यूटिफिकेशन. इट इज फॉरबिडन. इट इज फॉर बोथ. हाँ, बाय द वे, फॉर जेंट्स एंड लेडीज. तस्वीर जो है क्या नाम है, लेडी की लगाई है, तो जेंट्स भी हो सकते हैं लगाने वाले अगर हैं तो. ऐसा in case of necessity for treatment, for example, it is permissible. There is no problem. Looking in the mirror for the purpose of beautification, it is forbidden. For the purpose of beautification, अपनी जुल्फों को आप सजाना चाह रहे हैं, so like this, not allowed. Other than that, it is not for the purpose of beautification. मौलाना मैं देखना चाह रहा हूँ, कोई जख्म तो यहाँ पर नहीं है. There is no problem. You can look in the mirror. Or I want to see that is there any obstruction on my face, I want to do wudu. There is no problem, you can. But the driver is driving a car, want to use the side mirror, and he is wearing ihram. He has to look in the mirror. There is no problem. ज़रूरत के लिए आप देख सकते हैं. Not for the purpose of beautification. So ये permissible है. All other reflective surfaces like water, steel plate, reflective है. Ayatollah Sistani says it is like mirror. All the rules of mirror will come here. So if you're not allowed to look in the mirror, you're not allowed to look in the steel plate. There is no objection to wearing medical spectacles. आप जो ग्लास ये जो पहन रहे हैं, there is no problem. It is permissible to look into the camera and taking pictures. There is no problem. You can do this. If one has looked into the mirror for beautification, okay, what is the kafara of it? Mustab is this: renew the talbiyah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. So you have to renew. Mustahab. अगर आपने beautification के लिए किया, this is the kafara of it. Wearing shoes, socks, or stockings for men only. Now you can see in the picture. So to wear shoes, socks, or anything actually which covers the entire foot, ऊपर वाला हिस्सा पूरा का पूरा छुपा देता है. So for men it is not allowed. Socks पूरा हिस्सा छुपा देता है. You are not allowed to wear champal like this. So the second champal you can see, this is allowed. But the first one you can see, it covers the entire foot, the upper part of it. This is not allowed. You'll get the champal as well, inshallah ta'ala, from your kafila salah. 13. This happens actually, outrage, fusuk. It happens mostly when you're tired. Mostly when you're sitting at hotel. So Allah says in the Holy Quran, "Wala fala rafatha, wala fusuqa, wala jidala fil hajj." There is to be no sexual contact, vicious talk, or disputing during the hajj. So there is no fusuq. What is fusuq? Lying, jhoot bolna. Itself it is haram. When you are wearing ihram, the punishment is severe. Swearing, garam gar. Yeah, that is not allowed. Even other than एहराम में नहीं है तो अलाउड नहीं है, मोमिन के लिए ज़ीबा नहीं है, ये अच्छा नहीं है, सो यू नॉट अलाउड। अनलॉफुल बोस्टिंग, हाँ तुम्हें पता नहीं है मैं कहाँ से आया हूँ, यू डोंट नो मी, सो सॉरी दिस इज नॉट अलाउड। इफ बिकॉज ऑफ दिस आप वो डिसरिस्पेक्टफुल हैं एक मोमिन ब्रदर के लिए। व्हाट इज अ कफारा? सीक अल्लाह's forgiveness। ये आसान है, छूट जाएंगे इसमें, बट माफ़ करने वाला वो है। हाँ तो नहीं मालूम माफ़ होंगे या नहीं होंगे, उम्मीद है। सो वी शुड नॉट डू अ थिंग फॉर विच वी आर रिक्वायर्ड टू आस्क फॉर फॉरगिवनेस। क्वारलिंग, व्हाट डज इट मीन? जिदाल करना। क्वारल मीन्स यहाँ पर इससे मुराद है कसम खाना, और वो भी किसकी कसम खाना? खुदा की। टू प्रूव समथिंग और टू डिसप्रूव अ फॉल्स क्लेम। खुदा की कसम ऐसा नहीं हुआ, या अल्लाह, तो ये भी जो है अलाउड नहीं है, यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू डू दिस। सो देयर इज अ कफारा। आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रीड आउट द कफारा। सो कफारा यू कैन सी, इट कैन गो अप टू 1 cow एज वेल। ओके, killing of insects found on the body, lice or mosquito, or to throw them away like this. There is a kafara for this. You are not allowed. Okay, what should we do, Maulana? With respect. Lice को बड़े respect से आप उठाएंगे और उसको move करेंगे कहीं और। Why? Because आप अमन की जगह पर हैं, सेफ्टी की जगह पर हैं, आपकी वजह से किसी को नुकसान नहीं होना चाहिए। अल्लाह अकबर। वी शुड लर्न दिस एक्चुअली फ्रॉम ihram। अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला सिखा रहे हैं हमें। व्हाट अबाउट विद अशरफुल मखलूकात, विद इंसान? डिसरिस्पेक्टिंग। मूव देम फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू द अदर, दिस इज व्हाट यू कैन डू। कफारा इज फीडिंग द पुअर। एक जो है मुट्ठी के बराबर आप उसको मिसाल के तौर पे गंदम दे दें, चावल दे दें, इतना आपको खिलाना होगा। अगर आपने इंसेक्ट को जो है या थ्रो किया है या उसको मार दिया है, आपके जो जिस्म पर था, लाइस थी या मॉस्किटो था। सेल्फ ब्यूटिफिकेशन। सो वॉट एवर इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी ब्यूटिफिकेशन, ब्यूटिफिकेशन जो कंसिडर होती है, नाउ यू टेल मी, दिस वॉच इज कंसिडर्ड एज ब्यूटिफिकेशन और नॉट? हु विल डिसाइड? हु विल डिसाइड? Layman, Urf will decide. By the way, this is of Ronaldo's. Cristiano Ronaldo. वाक़ई ना adornment है, beautification है. But someone wears and says, Maulana, I'm not beautifying myself. मैं तो beautification के लिए नहीं पहनना। बाबा आप पहने नहीं पहने, leave your niyat. Is it considered beautification or not? This is the criteria. So whatever is considered to be beautification, whether or not he has the intention to beautify himself or not, or herself, it is for both. तो ये allowed नहीं है। Wearing a ring, आप जो रिंग जो पहनते हैं, if it is for the sake of मुस्तहब act, सवाब की खातिर, there is no problem. लेकिन अगर beautification के लिए तो allowed नहीं है, not permissible. It is forbidden for lady to wear ornamental jewelry. आप अपनी जो है जेवर नहीं पहन सकती हैं unless कि जो नॉर्मल पहने जाते हैं और आपने पहले पहने हुए थे हज से पहले, तो आप वो पहन सकती हैं, बट आपको छुपाने होंगे, आपको छुपाने होंगे अपने शौहर से भी, हस्बैंड से भी और नामहरम से भी। बेटर ये कि रिमूव दिस। कफारा इज सीक अल्लाह's forgiveness। 17, आई एम जस्ट फिनिशिंग इंशाअल्लाह। अप्लाइंग ऑयल even if there is no perfume or scent in it। जो आप ऑयल लगा रहे हैं उसके अंदर कोई परफ्यूम भी नहीं है और सेंट और परफ्यूम कुछ भी नहीं है उसमें, या है, if it is for the sake of necessity for treatment, permissible, it can happen। If there are rashes, you walked a lot, now you are supposed to put what? Vaseline. Vaseline is oil and you are supposed to put. For the sake of treatment, there is no problem. But other than that, अगर आप ऐसे ही लगा रहे हैं, so sorry, not permissible। कफारा क्या है? कफारा यहाँ पर लिखा है, I'll not read this out। 18th, removal of hair from the body। शेव और प्लक, शेव करते हैं या प्लक करते हैं, even a single hair of his or another person. That's why I said, when you're doing taqseer, जब तक खुद का बाल नहीं काटा है, दूसरे का बाल नहीं काटेंगे. If you do this, get ready for the kafara. Get ready for the kafara. You cannot cut someone else here even if you are in a state of ihram. Exception is in case of necessity. But बहुत सारी lies हो गई हैं. And the doctor is saying, Baba, you have to cut. For treatment, it is allowed. Or for the sake of operation, something happened and for the sake of operation, आपके बाल काटने होंगे, possible है. There is no problem. Or when you're doing wudu, it happens a lot. मौलाना ये एक बाल निकल के आ गया. Many times it happens. एक बाल ला के दिखा रहे हो. मौलाना एक बाल निकले, क्या करूँ मैं? So if there is hair fall because of doing wudu, there is no problem. Wudu or ghusl, so there is no problem in that. Covering the head, inshallah ta'ala, we'll discuss this tomorrow. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If there is any question, I'm here, inshallah ta'ala. Tomorrow we will finish all these restrictions. 6 are remaining. And some of them actually there is no need to discuss. And after this, we will start, inshallah ta'ala, Hajj at-Tamattu. So how many wajibat were there in Umrah at-Tamattu? 5. In Hajj at-Tamattu, there are 13. There are 13, inshallah ta'ala. Thank you for your time. Thank you. So I'm here. If you have any question, you can ask.